incredible fights.
Okay, so making his way to the cage.
And now making their way to cage number one.
Mcgillian.
In the blue corner, representing Ireland, Nathan Mcgillian.
He's representing Team Ireland here. Before this competition, he had an amateur record of 3 wins and 3 losses. He beat
Jordan Little. Yeah, sorry, no, he did beat Jordan Little, didn't he? And then he beat Cunley, right?
That's right, Jordan Little day 1. He fought Cunley Lawal then yesterday, day 2, and now he's up against toughest. Well, I wouldn't say the toughest competition because all the fights he's had have been against really high-level amateurs. But we are here in the final, and you'll be facing Lorenzo Parente.
Yeah, and I mean, based on the Lorenzo who we saw yesterday, he's fighting the toughest competition he can fight right now. Because Lorenzo looked absolutely fantastic, so.
And here he is making his way to the cage, Lorenzo Parente. Before this event, he had an amateur record of 10-6, so that's a wealth of amateur experience coming into this competition to begin with.
And on cage number 1,
he's fought Kane
making
Darcy
their way to the red corner, representing Scotland, Lorenzo Parente.
Win in both bouts.
Yep. He absolutely looked fantastic against Lorenzo Parente. He beat Kane Darcy yesterday, as you said. Rear naked choke yesterday, was it? Against Kane Darcy? I think it was a rear naked choke yesterday. And he looked fantastic. I think I remember he took the back really well yesterday and finished with a rear naked choke.
And like you were alluding to earlier, he is looking big for the weight class.
He does look big, yeah.
But Nathan, also, he's not a small guy, that's for sure.
No, and we are underway, both meeting the middle. Southpaw versus Orthodox. Perhaps a little bit of overcommitment there from Lorenzo. Double underhooks now for Nathan. So now he's going to look for a little trip, unless he drops down for the double there. He's going to look for a little trip or sweep to get this takedown. Good work getting the underhook back from Lorenzo. Ah, lovely trip. Lovely inside trip. So Nathan looking really strong with those double underhooks. Utilised that trip really well. Look, a little Kosoto Gary there. And reversed nicely by Lorenzo. Lorenzo needs to get his hands off the mat now. Start pushing Nathan's head away. He's put himself into half guard, which is nice. If he passes to mount, Nathan's in trouble. Passes to mount almost. That's a solid position now. Get the feet of Nathan away from the fence. Now he can go to work. So he's on the back, but Nathan's strong. He's managed to stand up with him on the back. Will he opt to punch, or is he going to try and isolate an arm here?
Minute 30 left to work in this first round.
He's up. They're up.
Like you said, Nathan looked very strong in there.
Yeah, but Lorenzo did fantastically well in the scramble there. It's important to point out that all the technique in the world, but sometimes it comes down to being explosive in scrambling. Winning those scrambles and just being on top, refusing to be the guy on the bottom. And then Lorenzo going to work now. Nathan trying to go to that deep half guard. Good control from Lorenzo. Lorenzo's trying to land some shots. He could take it back a notch here and get nice, good shots. That's it. Improve your position. There we go. Really nice.
Lorenzo lands some heavy shots.
Did well to step over there to the cross body position.
30 seconds left. Lorenzo's unleashing shots here on Nathan.
He is, and that choke's there. That's in.
He's under the neck
he's done really well. Nathan's done well. Back to the ground and pound. Worst position in MMA you can be in.
15 seconds.
Good control fight by Lorenzo.
That's it. The fight stopped. Lorenzo
fantastic.
Parente.
Great work from Lorenzo Parente. The moment he got on top, he was really dominant. And as soon as he got him flattened out, he was absolutely... he was too much in that position, really, for Nathan. That's a fantastic performance. Fantastic performance from Lorenzo. Yeah, fantastic performance. It's great to see. Nathan gave a very good account of himself, looked very strong, looked to control the wrestling aspect for a while.
Lorenzo's just shone through this entire tournament.
Yeah, he certainly has.
Start to finish.
That was nice for me to see that. A bit of adversity, got taken down, ended up on his back, lost the back himself once, came back and then regained his control once he got that
Okay, on cage number 1. Fight was stopped in round 1. The winner by TKO. In the red corner, representing Scotland, Lorenzo Parente.
Yeah, once he was in that dominant position, was just way too much. He looked fantastic. Well done, Lorenzo Parente. I look forward to following your career and seeing where you go next.